Hi, this is Brantley with DSupport Online, and this quick tip is going to go over the web browser passwords, mail settings and passwords, and wireless password apps in the Generate Reports section of the Audit, Diagnose, and Testing tab. And basically these were removed from the info report because Nearsoft no longer supports command line operations for these. Previously they were being grabbed automatically and added to the info report, but without the command line functionality we have to run them manually and save them to the reports folder. And we're going to go over a few items with each of these and all three of them together since they're all about the same and have similar options and features. So the first one, if we go ahead and double click on the web browser passwords, you can see it lists out the different browsers and where these usernames and passwords are. And you have a couple ways that you can save them. If you wanted to save the selected items, you can save them as a text file. Or if you go to the HTML report under View, you can then save that page to the reports folder. There are a few advanced options. You can load passwords from specific browsers, or if your Firefox has a master password, you can set that here, as well as load specific Firefox profiles and installations. Same for Chrome and Opera. If you have offline ones, these could be used for offline grabbing of passwords there. And not a lot of other options for the web browser pass view. If you double click on it, it'll give you a little bit more information and also make it fairly easy to copy and paste if you wanted to go that route as well. Nice little feature, it'll show you the strength of that password as well to kind of inform the user if that password is a significant one to be using for that option. The mail settings and passwords will actually show you the email settings from all your mail applications. You can see there all the settings were grabbed for the test account that we have set up in Windows Live Mail. And for this one, you can select specific folders for your Thunderbird, Thunderbird 3, Netscape, and Eudora. And same options for saving the HTML report or saving selected items as a text file. The wireless passwords is going to be generally the same. For this virtual machine though, we don't have the wireless network card available to show wireless networks on the system. But one nice feature about this one as well is being able to load wireless settings directly from a Windows installation. So if you have an attached hard drive that you're restoring settings to a new Windows installation, you can pull those over and then add those profiles in for the client or save them in a report for the client as well. Here you can see it grabbing all the wireless from my system. I have hidden the keys though, just so you can keep that a little bit more secure in case any of you are in the neighborhood ever. But basically that's the options for those three reports, and to show you a quick way to save them to your reports folder is if you go into Main, Debugging, then View Modify Session Data. You have your reports folder down here. You can right click and copy. And then when you go in to save these, you save the selected items, or if you go to the HTML report, which will grab all items, you can save as and browse directly to that reports folder. So when you save those there, we'll go ahead and save our mail settings as well, so you can see an example of both of those. When you go over to your reports, you'll see that they've been added in as reports here, though the web browser passwords does not appear to save. So one good thing to note is when you are saving the HTML reports, you want to make sure that you don't have web page complete selected, that you only have web page HTML only selected. That way when you look at your reports here, we'll actually have the full report page there. I think that has something to do with this fancy border coloring. Not sure why the email accounts list in the web browser password is different, but basically you could see the actions there, and at this point when they're in the reports folder, they're handled the same with all of your reports. So if you managed your reports here, or when you end your session and email reports or copy your reports, those are all going to be handled at the same time. I hope that has been informative and you've learned a little bit more about saving those passwords manually to your reports folder, and want to thank you for watching.